Hello all. In this video, I'm going to talk about a range function where we will understand how we can generate the numbers in a given range. So we will be able to see in a simple line of a code, we will be able to generate n number of data. So we will see how we can able to generate that kind of a data. The range function. So when I say range, so basically it is a list of numbers, right? Between some range. So basically it's a common term. So range of a data, starting from this to up to this, right? If I want to, if I say that the range of a data like a 2 to 10, so whatever the data comes between 2 to 10 are basically 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are all basically what the range, right? Range of a data, right? If I want to generate some numbers, suppose say uh, 1 to 10, right? So I don't need to write a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? I can use this range function in Python. We have this facility where I can just write a range and give the starting number and ending number. I will be able to generate any number of a data, right? So that is the power of range function and how it works. Let's understand. And how will I write? So range. So what are all the parameters it takes, right? So first parameter is basically start, second is end, third is a step size. So it means that starting point, if I want to generate some numbers from 10, start from 10, and you want to generate numbers up to 30, right? So 30 means you have to give a 31 because the starting number is included and the ending number is excluded. That we have understood in the earlier video, right? So if you want to generate 10 to 30, so you have to mention 31. One extra number you have to mention. You have to count plus one, then you have to give the indexes or basically in this case a numbers. All right. So then what is the step size? If you want to generate numbers 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 up to 30 with a gap of by skipping one number in between. So what you should do, you should mention step size 2. It means that print start from 10 and after that print the second number. After 10, what is the next second number? 11 is not included and 12. This is the second. After 12th, the second is again 14th. The next second is basically 16th. That is how it is going to understand. That is the step size, right? Suppose if I don't give anything here. So range, I don't give anything. I just give only one number. In this case, it assumes that this is the end point. End point. So then what is the starting point? Starting point will be 0, right? So it assumes that it's a 0. He wanted to start, he wanted to generate numbers from 0. That is the reason he gave a 10, only one parameter, which is nothing but an endpoint. That's how a range function understands. So similarly, I have a range here, range of 10. So step size is optional, right? Step size is optional. So if you want to print the data in multiple steps, I mean stepwise, if you give a 3 here, then the third element after the starting point, 13th, then the next third element, 16th, right? So that is how it is going to print. So however you want to print, accordingly you can give a step size. If you don't want any step size, you can ignore it. If you don't want to give from any particular, start from any particular number, if you want to print from 0, generate number from 0, you don't need to give this. So where you want to stop, you give only that number. That is the ending point. So let's see how it will understand. Okay. So here print range of 10. First it will give what is the range here. So it will give range starting from 0 to 10. Now if I want to generate the numbers, so again I will give a range of 10, so which is nothing but this guy. Then I will convert that into a list. And I'm printing here. So if I do that, as you can see, it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because 10 is the end number, which is not included. That is excluded. Right? So that is how range function works. And if I give 2, comma 8, if you give only 2 parameters, right? So how it is going to understand? It will understand this is the starting point and this is the ending point. Then what is the step size? By default, step size is only 1. By default, it means that it will print sequentially 1 by 1, 1 by 1, 1 by 1. It is not going to skip anything in between, right? If you want to override this, yes, you can go ahead and change this. All right. Here it will start from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Since 8 is the ending point, it is excluded. So you will get only this data. All right. We execute. All right. So, and let's use the step size here. So here what I'm doing, range of 2 start from this number, end point is 11. This time you use a step size. If you give all the 3 parameters, then it will understand first one is the starting, second one is the ending, third one is the step size. So here it will start from 2. Since I gave a step size 2 here, skip 1, the next element, second element is 4, and the next second element is 6, 8, 10. Right? So that is how the data will be printed now. All right. Suppose you mention a 12 here. It is ending at a 12 only. The next second element is 12, but that is basically ending point. Still, it is not going to print the 12. It will remain 10 only. All right. So that is how the range function works. Now let's see something here. So I have a list here, which is assigned to this device. Now I want to use a length function here. Right? I'm trying to connect some other functions here and try to print something. So how it is going to work? Right? Let's understand this. I have a data, which is a list. Now, if I try to use this and say a range will work only with the integers in Python. So here I have some strings, some data, right? If I want to print something I like laptop, mobile, radio, I cannot do that. So that's where what I will do, I will use a length function. So let's understand only this piece first. Then things will clear, right? So length of a device. We have understood what is the length function. It is going to give the count of the data. So when I say len device, how many data we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So when I have a 4, I will get a 4 here. How my loop looks like? Now I'm using a for loop also. So for I in range, just now we retrieved only 4, right? So we have retrieved this 4 using the length function. It will become a 4, range of 4. Now we know what is range of 4. It is going to generate 0, 1, 2, 3, right? So that is what it is going to generate. Then colon. Then I say print I like. This is a string I want to print. Anyway, it will get printed. And next I'm saying device, right? So device of a I. What exactly it means? Device of a I means, let me take this. So this is our new equation here. Basically, let's understand in terms of equation, we can say, just for the sake of understanding. So this is the new equation I got after converting this length of a device. So now here I have a device of I. So what is going to happen? So here it is going to create this data, range 4, right? Now, after that, what is going to happen? It is going to pick first guy. We know for loop. So I is going to be 0. Then here I will be placed with a 0. Device of 0. Now we also know that it is the indexes of these guys 0, 1, 2, and 3. So what is the device of 0? Laptop. So I like, so it will pick first this one. So I will pick first this one based on the 0 index here. So I like laptop. Next time I will go and pick this first index. And what is the first index here? Device of, it will become a device of 1. What is the device of 1 index? Mobile. I like mobile. So iteratively for loop, again it will pick second. And here next time second 2 will come. What is the device of 2? Second index. It is a radio. I like radio. Next time 3. I like TV. So this is how it is going to work here. All right. Let's execute. As you can see, this is how it is going to execute. I'll convert this device into a length of the data inside this device. I will get some number, and we know what is the range of that particular number, right? So then we also know what is for loop. So iteratively it is going to pick each and every index. That index will be passed here along with this list. So in that list, this index will be checked and the respective index data will be fetched and printed. It will happen until last element. All right. So that is how I can make use of a length, range. At the same time, we have used both of those functions in the for loop. All right. Yes, that's all in this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Keep learning.